Oh my god. Off street. Drinks. It is wet. And there's no care package like a care package from an Irish mammy, let me tell you that. Well, would you look at this? Not a bad morning in New York, you know? Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I am off to get my morning coffee. I've been filming all morning, so I need my energy to be pumped up a little bit. Getting coffee is one of my favorite things in the world. New York has made me such an iced coffee addict, so I'm heading around the corner to my favorite little local place. I honestly can't believe how nice it is today. Could this be spring, guys? Is it too early to call it? Show me the caffeine.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just got back to the flat. I'm getting caffeinated, and yes, I'm getting down to business. I'm getting stuff done today before my facial later on in the afternoon. It's kind of ironic putting on all of this makeup to take it off to go get a facial, but I don't even care. And I just received all this fun stuff from my mom. Before I get into that though, I want to say a special thank you to the sponsor of today's vlog, Squarespace. If you're in the market for a new professional looking website, or you've always wanted to start a blog or showcase your work but never really knew where to start, Squarespace is amazing. You can go to squarespace.com/Termer and try it out. Okay, so if you've immigrated or you don't live close to your family, you know one of the best things ever is when you get a care package. And there's no care package like a care package from an Irish mammy, let me tell you that. First thing I spot, and I just like rolled my eyes straight away because my mom is actually just like so weird sometimes. Like, she probably thinks she's gas sending me this. She literally sent me a baboon's arse. What am I gonna do with this? These were the shoes that I wanted to wear for Fashion Week, and I didn't get them because I was stupid and I left them in Ireland. So these are the Zara shoes that I got on the sale for like nothing. These just broke everywhere. But she sent me jellies or candies if you're in the US. I feel like the ones from Ireland and the UK taste so much better than the ones here. Oh my god, yay. She sent me like my favorite crisps in the world, because Americans can't do a good crisp for shite. Or what are they, chips? They call them chips here. These are my favorite. Tato crisps in Ireland. Not the same as the ones available in the UK, let me tell you that. Sweet chili, Thai sweet chili, so good. They're like my favorite. Although she sent me 2 packets. This one's looking a bit worse for wear. It looks like it burst. There is oil residue all over the inside of this bag. I hope it's not on the clothes that I bought. Rude not to do a taste test, you know. They actually still taste alright. I thought they might be a bit stale. More clothes. So this is some stuff that I got in the mango sale. He got me little Valentine's chocolates. Does anyone else's mom always like, my mom is my forever Valentine. Tesco chocolate. I actually love the Tesco dark chocolate. So yes, thank you Betty for coming through and rewarding me for doing my taxes. Oh my god, you guys, seriously, it's been a while since we've had a hashtag adulting moment. Let me just spend a minute on taxes here, okay? This is my 3rd taxing system, okay? And yes, I learned about taxes in school. You know, it was one of the few things that the Irish education system got right in business studies, but it's completely different in the UK. It's completely different in the US. I learned a lot the first time around, and I'm a bit more organized this year, so I thought I would share a couple of tips. If you do not know what you're doing, just get an accountant. His name is George Dimov, and I'm giving him a shout out because he is a hard worker. Since I've been freelance, obviously you have to file your own taxes. You need to keep track of what you owe and pay your income tax. Yes, big ups to George. If you have no idea where to start, or especially if you're a freelancer and you're in New York, I'd highly recommend going through him. I'm a paying customer. It's a genuine review for a hardworking person that deserves some credit. So my second tip is obviously keep all of your expenses and your receipts if you're a freelancer in a folder. Luckily, most receipts are electronic now. For my bigger purchases, those are the ones that I am most concerned about, because those are the ones that I can deduct off my taxes, like equipment. I have a special folder that says tax 2017, and every time I make a purchase, I pop the receipt into that folder, like on email and Gmail or whatever. You can like tag it inside a folder. What else do I do? Oh yes, I keep all of my 1099s together as well. So these all come just before the end of the tax year. They came in recently for me. Not every company does that. I only get a couple a year. So I also keep track on my computer. You guys know I'm a big fan of the reminders app on iPhone, and my Mac, it just comes as standard. And one line will usually does for each month, and I write down exactly who I've worked with, and how much they've paid me. So it's just a really quick record to keep track of who I've worked with, but that's kind of the stuff that I need to keep track of for him. And honestly, I can do it within like half a day. Also, this camera does have a problem with overexposing my face sometimes. I'm gonna stop here for a second because that overexposure was just killing my soul. But yes, the one issue with this new camera is on cloudy days like this, I think it gets a bit confused with the background. So yeah, I'm gonna forget about my apartment issues for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go down and de-stress and go get a facial at the L'Occitane flagship store. Flagship is actually one of my favorite L'Occitane stores to be in, so I'm excited to go down there, and I might actually pick up some products that you guys recommended for me to try. So this is the beauty lounge where I'm getting my L'Occitane facial today. Get me on that bed ASAP. A nice little robe and slippers. I never know where to start in New York City in terms of like getting massages and facials, so I'm super happy that my L'Occitane fam invited me down to try it. The flagship store here on 5th Avenue next to the Flatiron is the only one that has the beauty lounge so far. I wish you guys could have experienced that with me. It was like an hour of pure bliss. Olga was amazing. She totally knows what she's doing. She gave me sort of like a Mediterranean style massage, so it's very about like relaxing the facial muscles, and feels so nice. And like, oh, I was massaged all the way down to like my fingertips. Come over to Madison Square Park to have a little bit of a chill out, because why not? It's a beautiful day. I don't even care that I have no makeup on because my skin looks so good. As well, I grabbed this on the way out if anyone's wondering about the facials. I had the classic one, got the cherry blossom fragrance also called Fleur de Cerisier. And lastly, the body lotion, because one of my resolutions, weirdly enough, this year is to body moisturize more because I'm terrible at it. I'm so lazy. I got the shower gel because I am so obsessed with L'Occitane shower gels. They're like the most luxurious thing ever. I am in a pretty good mood. You've probably already seen it by now, but I got approved on my new apartment. So onwards and upwards, Tara's getting an upgrade. Whoop. By the time this vlog is up, my video showing kind of my whirlwind new apartment experience is definitely going to be up, where I kind of showed you the apartments that I viewed, and it all happened so fast. That'll be up already. I'll put it in the description if you haven't seen it. Ending the week on a good note. So I'm taking myself out to Brooklyn, number 1 to sign the lease, number 2 just to have a nice day out in Brooklyn. The weather is beautiful outside. Out of nowhere, it was literally snowing a couple of days ago, and now it's like 20 degrees Celsius outside, which is like, I don't know, 70s in Fahrenheit. Have a good time. I'm going to meet some friends, have some drinks, have some food, and it's going to be a good time. God, this dirty mirror situation is getting ridiculous, but this is the whole look. I've got this old mango bag that kind of has the same colors in it. It's kind of a furry one, but I never bring it out when it's bad weather, so why not wear it today? I've got my book inside, my camera stuff. It's all been done, guys. I just got out of Nuckland's office around the corner. I've signed my lease. It's all good. It's set in stone. Oh my god, it's exciting, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud that I did this all by myself. Okay, so I made it to Williamsburg. I am here to meet some friends from Northern Ireland, Aoife and Miriam. Miriam, you've probably seen them in the vlogs like forever ago. But yeah, they're here on a little break from Belfast, and I'm gonna go meet them now. Best day for it ever. Lads and lassies, time to bust out the sunglasses for the first time this year. So gutted though, I think I missed my chance to have lunch. I'm starving, it's like 2:45. I worked out this morning and only had time to have a protein shake before leaving the house, so hoping I can grab a coffee to keep me going and maybe a small bite to eat while I'm with the gals. Miriam is back, the gals are in the back. We're on the we're just on a different side of Brooklyn now. We're going to check out some vintage shops. We're going to check out L Train Vintage and maybe, what's the
Beacon's Closet.
Beacon's Closet, which I've actually never done Brooklyn vintage shopping, so this will be a fun new experience for me. happy Sunday to me. I've taken a few days off the vlog. It was pretty hectic with all of the apartment stuff. I'm playing work catch up after Fashion Week still, and just after the apartment stuff again taking up a lot of my time from last or this week just gone. But yeah, I've spent the weekend recouping and literally just not doing any work and just trying to catch up on sleep, and like, I don't know, I just feel like I needed to be antisocial this weekend and just like take some time out. So yeah, I'm in my gym gear. It is now, what day is it? It's Sunday. So I have not worked out for the first 3 days of my working out week, so that means I need to work out every day if I can for the rest of this week. But I'm not going to be too hard on myself. If I only get 3 of the 4 workouts in this week, I'll still be happy. You know, everyone has to have a down week sometimes, and my trainer is really he knows, like, he has like a life as well. So Puma outfit, I showed it on Instagram stories, but I really like it. It has this like, oh, I've cleaned my mirror, I'll show you in the mirror. It has like a really cool cut. It's like square and loose at the armpits, but it's kind of more fitted around the waist. So if you don't traditionally like wearing tank tops, you might like this one, because I feel like it covers the armpit fat. It's very flattering. So yeah, this is part of what Puma sent over in a little surprise care package this week, and I love it. They sent all black and white, which I love, including these mesh leggings, my Muse Echoes, which I wear normally. Decided to organize some of the bits. This is some of what they gave me this week. So like I said, really cute black and white stuff. That is what my late Sunday morning is consisting of. But I'm planning a really nice chill afternoon today, like a little self-care day. I suppose self-care weekend. Work out, shower, and I'll see you guys for a little day out in the Upper East Side. So post-workout breakfast, even though it's lunchtime, is a 4-ounce piece of salmon and 1 cup of peas with a little bit of salt and butter, because believe it or not, peas actually have so much protein in them. They've like almost 8 grams in this 1 cup. So this is a pretty good serving of protein. I don't know, maybe 25 grams or so, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 30. I just cleaned this mirror and it's like fogged up again. If you guys could recommend me like the best freaking mirror cleaner, let me know, because this one is a glass cleaner and I feel like it's not doing anything. But here is a brief look at my outfit. I'm wearing my mango coat, which I wore to death before Christmas, and then I kind of forgot about it, and I figured it's a great jacket, I need to wear it more before it gets warmer. So yeah, kind of a boxy manly fit. My mango sustainable jeans, and then the turtleneck is a sauce. So it's just, I got them in a burgundy and this like kind of off, like, I don't know, goldy color to match the coat as well. It's worth it for the look. I feel like it really upgrades the jacket. So yes, a little bit of a off-white camel taupe vibe today. So yes, I'm fresh, I'm clean, and I'm out of the house. I'm heading to Waldo and Hutch, a new Australian coffee shop in the Upper East Side. Them Australians, man, they make good ass coffee. Perfect Sunday will consist of reading this book for an hour. The last couple of chapters I'm going to reread them, because I feel like I was half asleep finishing that Dan Brown book a week or 2 ago. So I'm going to read it again with a coffee. It's going to be all good, and then I'm going to head to the Met Museum afterwards. Here we are, Waldo and Hutch. Give me the coffee. Lovely. I had exactly what I wanted. I had a chocolate croissant, nice latte, and a good hour reading my book. They're so friendly in there, those guys. I mean, you never need an excuse to go hang out in the Met. It's one of probably my favorite top 3 places to spend time in New York. It's kind of like a little mix of everything, art, history. But let me know what you've been thinking of the new vlog camera. It has some pros, it has some cons. For example, I know I'm always cutting off my eyes and my eyebrows in this camera sometimes because it's not as wide angle as my last Sony vlog camera, but I've been really enjoying using it. I think the Zeiss glass in this really helps with the quality. I really like the fact it does slow-mo as well. It's just added like another bit of dynamic range to my vlog footage, which I've been enjoying, and it's a lot more compact. It's the Sony RX100 Mark V and it's very expensive. I'm going to get my other one fixed as a backup. Okay, we made it to the Met. There's jazz music playing. I'm obsessed. Inside the Met now, got my sticker, heading straight up the stairs to go to the Hackney exhibition because there's only an hour and a half, but that should be plenty of time. There's a grand old stretch in the evening, so there is. It's not quite dark yet, so I thought I'd pop into Central Park next door and just take it in. It's a nice time to be in Central Park when it's gloomy like this. There's no one ever here. Well, I hope you enjoyed a little sneak peek around the Met Museum. I had a lovely time, although I will note coming on the weekends was a terrible idea, especially to see the Hackney exhibition. It was absolutely jammers. Actually was delighted to get in for a quick look at that William Eggleston exhibition. It was actually like Instagram goals, even though the pictures were taken in like the 50s or something. I don't know, I always just feel super motivated after I go do something like that. And you know, if you're trying to be more creative and you're trying to find your own style, whether it be like Instagram or blogging or whatever, like don't look at other bloggers, don't look at other Instagrammers, designers, artists. They don't look at other artists to inspire their work, they look at other subject matters to influence them, observing other influences from outside and like filtering it down into your own creative process. So even just things like Instagram, like I started taking like a million pictures as soon as I left the Met because I was like, so I don't know, it's like your brain starts like observing things in different ways. And I really love composition. I love, like, you know, unfortunately a lot of the stuff that I like doesn't perform well on Instagram, but you know, it's not always about that. It's about kind of your eye and developing your eye for things. Yeah, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff and what I do in like my free time when I'm not working, definitely follow me on Instagram, especially Instagram stories, because I keep you guys up to date, and a lot of stuff obviously doesn't make the vlogs. Time to wind down in my humble abode. Oh, even my room looks so cozy. I cannot wait to get into bed. I don't know, when I end the vlogs, I always feel like it's the end of a story and I like to kind of end on a chill note, but I kind of think sometimes that some of you guys probably watch my videos like all throughout the day. Like, are you like a lunchtime or on and off during the day watcher where you keep going in and out? Or are you the kind of person that if they see a good video, they like to wait till they get home? Like, do you guys like to watch my videos before bed or after work or on the bus? Big thank you to this vlog's sponsors, Squarespace, who have been amazing to work with. They literally have the most stunning website templates, and I've actually been a customer of theirs myself since all the way through uni. My design portfolio is with Squarespace and I just highly recommend them. So if you fancy like an affordable, really beautiful looking website, you can start your free trial at squarespace.com/Termer, or if you decide to carry on the service, you can also use the code Termer to get 10% off your billing. Always appreciate you checking out my links and watching this vlog, of course. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stick around. I do vlogs every single week, kind of highlights from my week, as well as other New York related videos, life related videos, fashion. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah!